Hello there. Good morning. Oh. I looked down and saw you because your hair was sticking up.
Oh, it gave us away.
I know, man. Just like a shark in the
Yours
water.
was up too, Razzle, so.
Yeah, well.
Anyway, good
Like
morning.
the same.
How was your weekend?
Great.
Cool. How was your weekend?
Was it good? Did you have some cookies? You did?
Cookies.
And you didn't invite me? What the heck, man? Ah,
It's not all about cookies.
It never, well, yeah, it is about
I don't
cookies.
know what you're talking about.
Never mind.
Gibberish.
It's Monday, April 26th, 2021.
Wow.
That means it's almost May.
May what?
May.
You want to do something?
The month
Yes, you
of
may.
May. You may. Yes, you may. Thank you for asking so politely.
I can't believe April is almost over.
Almost over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
How many days are in April? 31 or 30? I forget.
I don't know.
30 days. That's September, April, June. Oh, 30! So, here we go.
Okay.
Mr. Kent, save us.
Please save us.
Save us. Please.
Even the magic board
The
is going
magic
away.
board moves away. Hi, welcome to Monday. It's Monday. Hold on a minute, I dropped a book. Whoa. Oh, nice fill.
Thanks.
So good morning and welcome to the morning read. Mrs. Erin is off this week.
Oh.
And I think in May, beginning next week, not next, whenever we might start, story time here at the library.
Yay!
You guys can come back.
I didn't
And
find
maybe we'll
any
do it
books down
outside
there.
or maybe we'll do it inside. We don't know yet. But
Oh.
one way or the other, we're going to have
That's
story
great.
time back here, I think.
Yay!
The library board has to approve it, and that will be tonight. So we'll know.
All right. I looked down there. I didn't see any books. I looked all over for you.
I already found it. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
I didn't find
Well,
any cookies or anything down there
My
either.
first book is a new book to the library anyway. It's not brand new, but I mean it's brand new to
Okay.
us. It's by Greg Pizzoli. It's called The Book Hog.
Oh.
He's a hog. And it's an honor book for the Theodore Seuss Geisel Award. Goodness.
That means Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss.
That was his
So
real
much
name.
easier to say it that way.
Yeah.
And this is from Disney Books.
Oh.
So,
All right.
yeah, Greg's got a gig going with Disney.
Thank you for letting us read
Thanks for
your
letting us read
books.
your book.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yay.
The Book Hog by Greg Pizzoli. And look at
Got
these
it.
end pages. Wow. Stare at that for a minute. Oh. Did it
I
hurt
don't
your
know about
eyes?
you, but I'm seeing spots.
You are seeing spots. Okay. The Book Hog, Greg Pizzoli. The Book Hog loved books. You can tell.
Who
Look at all the
doesn't?
books. Who doesn't? And he had quite a few. Wow. Look at that. Now I have the page stuck together because it's a brand new book. There we go. He loved the way they smelled. Sniff. And the way the pages felt in his hooves. Oh. He especially liked the ones with pictures. Don't look at what he's doing.
What's he doing?
He's sitting on a throne.
Oh, he's a king. Who
Yeah.
knew?
He picked them up here at a yard sale and there,
In the trash?
anywhere he could find them.
Ew, in the trash? Who would do that to a poor book?
I know, who would do that to a
Yuck.
book? But the book hawk had a secret. Shh, a big secret. What can it be?
Tell me, I can't wait.
He didn't know how to read.
What?
He had never learned. He was surrounded by books, but the book hog couldn't read a single one.
Oh my goodness.
The book hog went to bed every night without a bedtime story. Oh. In the morning, he went out looking for more books. It's nice that he loves books so much, but it'd be great if he could read them, don't you think? He came to a long, low building, and he sniffed some books inside. Oh, I think I know what it is. Can you see that word up on top there? You can see the bottom half of it. Who knows what it might be?
Someplace magical, I bet.
Someplace magical. It says sign up for summer reading.
Oh,
it's almost
that's
time.
coming up soon.
It's coming up here. That's right.
All right.
So where do you think it is? That's right. It's a library. He snuck through the stacks, adding several books to his pile. But then a soft voice said, "Would you like to join us for story time?" It was Miss Olive, the librarian. "Pick out a book and I'll read it with you." The book hog blinked, and then he swallowed. "You'll read a book with me?" "Of course," said Miss Olive. "As many as you'd like." Miss Olive has lots of time.
That's real nice.
That is
You know
nice.
why the library is the tallest building in town?
Why?
It has the most stories.
This gave the book hog an idea. "Wait here," he said. He went home. And he came back with some books. Miss Olive had led story time, and the book hog listened closely. He heard many stories, some funny, some sad, some kind of in between. Over time, and with practice, the book hog learned to read on his own.
Aww.
He's reading while he's driving, though. Look at the owl holding that child back. She doesn't look happy. He grew to love books even more, and not just for the way they looked and felt, but the stories they told. What?
Just like you.
I know. And yes, the book hog still takes a lot of books, but he always brings them back. Aww. And that's the end. And look, it's got a fake library do sticker in the back. This is how we used to check out books when I was little. They would stamp your book and that would tell you when to come back with it. And then you would forget anyway. I mean, some people did.
I'm kind of thinking you forgot.
Maybe I forgot once or twice.
Just a feeling.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's read another book.
Yeah. I was hoping you would say
Because
that.
it is the morning read after all.
Yeah.
Lauren Child wrote this book called A New Small Person. And Lauren
Wow.
Child wrote the Charlie and Lola books.
Oh, yeah. We like those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably have heard them before.
Mm-hmm.
And this is from Candlewick Press. Thank you for letting us read your books. Good job.
Good job. Well, my favorite,
Stop. Never mind.
the best monster ever. That's what you're going to say, right?
I was. I wonder why you're the best monster ever. The New Small Person by Lauren Child. Look at the stuff. This is the verso. It's got all the information about the book being published, but it's a fun one. You don't see them like that very often. Elmore Green started off life as an only child, as many children do. He had a room all to himself, and everything in it was his. He was very proud of his room, even if his parents did dress him in hideous pajamas. Just kidding.
Wait a minute. Is that part of the story?
No.
They are hideous.
That was a little
Makes you
editorial
wonder
comment.
what Miss Child was thinking. Just saying.
That's right. He watched all his favorite cartoons on his own little TV set. No one ever changed the channel. He could line up all his precious things on the floor, and no one moved them 1 inch.
All while wearing a hideous hat and pajamas.
We're sorry, Lauren. When his Uncle Cecil gave him a jar of jelly beans, Elmore could eat every single bean, all by himself, in whatever order he liked. There was no need to worry about eating the orange ones because Elmore Green's parents did not eat jelly beans. I thought Razzle was going to bite me.
I was pretending to eat the jelly beans. That was hilarious.
Elmore Green's parents thought he was simply the funniest, cleverest, most adorable person they had ever seen.
Then why did they dress him like that?
And Elmore Green liked that because it's nice to be the funniest, cleverest, most adorable person someone has ever seen.
Yeah.
But then one day everything changed.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Somebody else came along.
Was it the tax collector?
What is that? The new person was small and didn't do much, but still people picked it up and smiled at it and gave it things to chew. They all seemed to like it, maybe a little bit more than they liked Elmore Green.
Impossible.
I hope not. The new small person didn't like watching Elmore Green's favorite TV cartoons and would squawk until the channel was changed. Elmore did not find shows for small people at all stimulating. But everyone said that the small person couldn't help it because it was only small. After all, well, sometimes a small person would come into Elmore's room and knock things over and sit on things that didn't want to be sat on, and once it actually licked Elmore's jelly bean collection, including the orange ones. And as anyone knows, jelly beans that have been licked are not nearly so nice. But everyone said Elmore could not be angry because the small person was only small.
I don't know what the big deal is. I licked all of your jelly beans, Mr. Kent, and you still ate them.
You did?
No.
You didn't really? Oh, Razzle. Elmore Green wished the small person would go back to wherever it came from. I don't think that's possible. But Elmore's parents explained that this was not possible, which is a good thing. The small person got bigger, and things got much worse. One day, Elmore found the small person wearing his fourth most favorite outfit without asking. "That's mine," said Elmore. "It is not for small people." "I want to be the same as you," said the small person. But Elmore Green did not want to be the same as someone small. Oh. Oh. The small person followed Elmore Green everywhere. It wanted to sit next to him. It wanted to copy everything that Elmore did. It wanted to be everywhere that Elmore was. "Where are you going, Elmore?" said the small person. "Nowhere," said Elmore. "Can I come?" said the small person. And when the small person said things like this, Elmore Green would go and sit up a tree. He did not want someone small following him around. One awful day. The small person moved its bed into Elmore Green's room. Wait, there it is. Now Elmore couldn't get away from it. It was always there looking at him. Sometimes it would stretch out its arms and say, "Huggy!" But Elmore didn't want to cuddle up to someone small. However, one night, everything changed. Is there another small person coming? What do you think? Elmore Green had a bad dream. It was very upsetting. A scary thing was chasing him, waving its grabbers and gnashing its teeth. Elmore screamed, and the small person bravely got out of bed and clung onto him. "Go away, Scary!" shouted the small person. It was nice to have someone in the dark when the scaries were around. Don't cry, everybody.
I can't help it.
A few days later, Elmore Green was lining up all his precious things, so they reached from his bedroom door all the way down the stairs. It was a very long line of things. The small person was amazed. "Ooh," it said. "I could make them reach to the front door if I had more things," said Elmore. "I have more things," said the small person. "I have at least 5 or 3 things. You can have them." It felt good to have someone there who understood why a long line of things was so special. And the next evening, Elmore was laughing at the TV. The small person looked at Elmore and then at the TV and then laughed too. It was very funny. More funny, somehow, with 2 people laughing than just one. And look what they're dressed like. They're dressed the same.
And like the thing on the TV, they're dressed like that.
They are, that's right. It must be the show they're watching.
It's like a raccoon.
Probably
or
Batcoon.
something.
Raccoon. Elmore opened his jar of jelly beans. "You can have a jelly bean if you like, Albert." His brother Albert smiled. Elmore smiled back. "Whichever color you like," said Elmore. "Oh, look at that."
Who's Albert? Where'd the small person go?
Apparently Albert is the name of the small person.
Oh,
Isn't that
was
funny?
a brother the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering what the heck this
It's funny
small
they never
person
use
came
his
from.
name. He just used his
Yeah,
name.
just finally.
So that means he likes him.
Wow.
So he says, "Whichever color you like," said Elmore, "except orange." Because that's Elmore's favorite. Look, it's graph paper. And look, there's Lauren Child with her brother, Charlie. Wait. It doesn't say who her brother. That's Lauren Child anyway, with her like little person. How about that? Well,
Oh, that's fun.
it was fun.
Yeah.
We don't have Mrs. Erin this week to draw. You
That's
think I should
okay.
teach everybody how to
You
draw?
can draw or sing or do finger plays, whatever you want.
I'm going to draw something because I want you to know
Okay.
that anybody can draw.
Okay.
Not as good as Mrs. Erin, but we can all draw. Let's see. I'm going to draw the book hog.
I can't draw. I have no hands.
Oh, that is harder. You could maybe hold it in your mouth.
Yeah, I should try that
You
sometime.
could try that.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll do that later.
Let's try this one. Look, there he is running. So,
Ooh.
freeze. So, he's in pink, so I'm going to draw him with red.
Sounds
But,
good.
so let's start out like this. Oh,
Squeaky.
that was hard to get off. So he's got kind of a long nose and kind of a pear-shaped body.
Okay.
Okay. What do you think about that? Okay. See, that looks just like him. Okay.
Yeah,
Good
it
job, you
does.
guys. Thanks for
See you
coming.
later.
Okay. So now we're going to do,
Okay.
first we'll start with his nose. Which is a circle with two things in it. I'll fix the inside.
Do you want me to like hold that book for you? Would that
Well, I
be
just
easier?
want everybody to be able to see it, but I
Oh.
do kind of have to see it because I don't draw like.
How's
And
that?
then actually this goes like this underneath, and it goes like this up above. So I should have made my lines lighter like Mrs. Erin does. But that's all right because we can always erase. And he's got two eyes, and they're kind of back here. That's kind of weird. And he's looking backwards. And he's got a beret on his head. Whoop, whoop. It's looking a lot like him.
It just takes practice.
It just takes practice. Here.
Mm-hmm.
There. Oh, well, that's more mouth than he's supposed to have. It kind of goes like that. All right. All right.
Yeah, the lines
Look at
connect. A lot of the lines.
Part of
They
the
go
problem is
together.
we have this in the way. There.
Oh yeah.
Now it looks like a pear with a weird pig snout on it.
Hey, pig pear.
Here's an ear. And here's an ear.
Yeah.
And here's a vest. And his arm comes out of the vest.
Hmm.
This is not going to be as good as Mrs. Erin's.
Oh.
Perhaps you've already noticed that. And he's holding some books.
We should recall this story time and bad drawing.
It's not that bad.
That's pretty bad.
There's a foot,
Like his vest doesn't even cover his back.
and there's a foot. And his vest comes all the way over to his back like that. My markers, I have a defective marker. That's what's wrong.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah.
And he's got a little piggy tail. Okay, there. Perfect.
Yay.
Looks just like him.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
I can put this down now?
Yeah, put it down. So nobody can. Now it looks exactly like it because you can't see the other one.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Okay.
It's his twin brother.
It's his slightly odd twin brother. Okay, well,
The one they don't talk about.
we had to try something new, right? So
Yeah.
we did something different. I wanted you
good
to
to
know
try
that
new
you can
things.
draw. I don't draw really well, but certainly not as well as Mrs. Erin because she's been drawing since forever. And I've only been drawing since a few minutes ago.
Oh yeah.
So have a great
That
day.
makes total sense.
Take care of each other.
Hey, Jumper.
Hey. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good night. Take care of each other. See you tomorrow. And then check on Facebook. I know this is on YouTube, but look on Facebook because we'll be having.
What are we having?
I'm so distracted, and we'll be telling you when story time will be starting in the
Yay,
library
story time.
or
You guys are
behind
really
the
weird.
library or next to the library
Let's cut
or
it out.
somewhere. Have a good
Love
night.
you,
Take care of each
Bumpy.
other. Bye.